1 in a million NFL moments. Big shout out to Red Zone for the video we're about to react to. This is about to be a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see these plays. Whenever it says 1 in a million, that means it was
1 in a million
crazy.
moments.
Okay.
And coming in at number 20, one player made a touchdown catch so spectacular.
Let me see.
No one believed him.
Oh, he caught that?
Dang.
Wait.
No wonder Tyreek wanted out. But
Oh,
for number
wow.
19,
Damn,
Brandon
he
Ayuk
caught
hits
that?
a hurdle you'll only see in Madden.
Oh! He literally jumped so high, he did a Michael Jordan
Throw is
logo.
a cheat code. He's fast and he can jump.
That was
Lamar
crazy.
Jackson is also good at multitasking. He once made a pass so accurate that only one man could catch it.
Watch that
Wonder
live.
this dude is a 2-time NFL MVP.
I got the
However,
beast,
there is
bro.
one thing that Jackson has yet to do. Show
that?
up when it matters most.
Yeah, the Super
He's only
Bowl.
won 2 out of 6 postseason games and has thrown as many touchdowns as interceptions. Which
Damn.
begs the question, does Lamar have what it takes to win in the playoffs? Fortunately,
I mean, bro, right now they got freaking Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, OBJ, and freaking Lamar. I think they got a chance.
I don't have to worry about Stephon Diggs' clutch gene. It was the 2017 postseason, and the Vikings found themselves with their backs against the wall. With only 10 seconds to go and no timeouts remaining, it was time for the Vikings to put up a prayer. But just as all hope seemed lost, something outrageous happened.
What happened?
It's a shame that Diggs' playoff luck didn't translate in this year's playoffs.
wow.
But at least he can sleep at night knowing his quarterback
Wait,
isn't Zach
that's what that
Wilson,
legendary pose
because
is
that's
from.
what keeps Garrett Wilson up at night.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
My man just took a terrible pass
He
and turned
literally-
it into a
Like, bro, he literally put the ball in a good position. So he said, this is a bad throw. I'm going to put it over here, and then I'm going to catch it here. That's crazy.
tying touchdown catch. But next up, I gotta show you something. See this play?
Yeah. OBJ is that fast? I didn't realize he had that much speed, bro.
Yeah, my man
Damn.
OBJ is toast. But you know what they say, right? The great ones always find a way.
Just
That was a good
poor
play.
angles.
And it was against the Cowboys.
Xavier Woods.
I love that.
Man, are you not entertained? And if that didn't turn you on?
He got his
Russell
feet in.
Wilson running for his life and Cortland Sutton making the toe tap of his life. This play is simply insane.
Yeah, that's a great
But so is Troy Polamalu. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, a former Defensive Player of the Year, and even a 2-time Super Bowl champ. But what really separates Polamalu
guy's
from
a
the
legend.
pack isn't just his long, luscious hair. It's that he's always one step away.
What do you mean? Oh! You could do that. I thought that was a flag, bro. He literally jumped over the
Come
line
on.
for a
Name
sack.
one other player on the planet who can do
Wow.
that.
That's
I'll
crazy.
tell you who can.
That's crazy,
His
bro.
name is Vontae Davis. And in 2018, he made an announcement that shocked everyone.
Wait, what?
It was a 2-week matchup between the Bills and the Chargers.
Okay.
And by halftime, the Chargers were destroying the Bills. The score was 28-6. And it was so deflating that Vontae Davis made a life-changing decision on the fly.
What'd he do?
He looked in the mirror and said to himself,
But the second you know you can't compete anymore, you owe it to yourself.
that's right. This dude really retired at halftime.
What?
And if you think that's crazy,
Wait, what, bro? You need to elaborate more on these situations. You telling me this guy just retired at halftime, bro? He said, yo, we're losing so bad, I'm done, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits, man. This was a fun run, NFL, but I'm gone. What the f?
then buckle up, because you won't even see our 11th moment. He found nose tackle throw a touchdown pass.
Why'd the video just
That's
skip, bro?
something only Andy Reid would think of. Although not even Andy Reid could foresee our final 10 moments. Because these moments make 1 in
Look
a
at that,
million
Justin Jefferson,
seem
bro.
probable.
What a
And
legend.
to kick off our top 10, it's the one and only Derrick Henry.
I think I know this play. Yeah, that was a 99 yard. Yep.
Stays
Yeah.
in
He literally ran
bounds.
for 99
He might
yards, bro.
go.
A 99-yard touchdown.
Hold
Bunch
up,
of stiff
let's
arms, bro.
backtrack.
That
This
was
dude
crazy.
stiff-armed a grown man that proceeded to throw a man to the ground. All right.
Wow.
And this game was over.
Damn, why is the video
When
skipping?
all the Packers
that's
needed
so
was
bad.
one final defensive
Wow.
stand. Touchdown and booked themselves a trip to the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Shortly after,
That
Brandon
sucks.
Bostic was released.
Damn, they released him after that too? I mean, shoot, look, you literally letting balls hit your head, bro. Like, catch the ball, dog. Y'all would have went to the Super Bowl, man.
See a single play ruin a player's career. But on the flip side, all it takes is one play and suddenly you're a fan favorite.
Get off of me. Get off of me, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, in overtime. In overtime when it was tied up. Oh, my
That's
God.
the game.
Wow!
Game-winning punt
Wow.
return touchdown in overtime?
That's crazy.
If this is a dream, then someone please wake me up. Meanwhile, our seventh moment is anything but a dream.
Was it?
Because in 2003, the Minnesota Vikings were on the clock. They held the 7th overall pick and were poised to select defensive tackle Kevin Williams out of Oklahoma State. But at the last minute, they traded down to 10th overall pick in exchange for the Ravens' 4th and 6th round draft
that's a legend, Terrell
selections.
Suggs. That
There
was a
was
good
just
pick.
one problem. The team logo on the ESPN broadcast hadn't changed.
Oh.
See, the Vikings thought they called in the trade. However, the league never executed the trade, and the Vikings watched in disbelief as time expired. That's when the real chaos began. Because the next thing they knew, the Jacksonville Jaguars were on the clock. Then before long, it was the Panthers' turn. All the while, the Vikings were frantically trying to get their pick to the commissioner. Fortunately, that's where the craziness stopped. And in the end, the Vikings still landed Kevin Williams with the 9th overall pick. But not all disasters have a happy ending. The Vikings may have gotten their guy, but in New York, what starts bad?
I don't even understand how that was a 1 in a million moment. Like, I don't even understand the significance of what just happened. Like, how was that 1 in a million?
The Jets season was over. That said, not many fans were surprised to see the Jets self-implode. But one thing I didn't see coming was the ending of the Week 14 Bills versus Chiefs
what
game.
happened here?
With less than 90 seconds on the clock, the Chiefs had a chance to take the lead for good. That's when Travis Kelce made one of the smartest plays of his career.
His name was
The
offside,
script
bro.
writers always seem to have the Chiefs back. Actually, hold on a second. I'm getting a call. Oh, is that right? All right, I'll let him know. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Cardias Tony was offsides.
Here they come again. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, I play pro receiver, bro. Look, I played in a game before, like, I played pro football. That's crazy to say. I literally played in a pro football game. And when I went to the side, I looked at the ref and I told him, yo, I'm good. You got to check with it, make sure you're good. He told me I'm good. So Kadarius looks like he didn't check. You got to check, bro. He would have told you to back up, dog.
Say the least, especially since Patrick Mahomes completely went bananas.
Lose 2 straight.
Fucking terrible. Fucking worst call I've ever fucking seen, man.
However, if you really want to see a play that's 1 in
caught him
a
with his butt
million,
cheeks.
you're gonna have to check out our 4th moment. See, the rules are simple. If the Chicago Bears make this kick, they advance to the divisional round. If the Bears miss this
Yeah, that's
kick,
it.
they are eliminated. But somehow, there's no such thing as simple in the NFL.
Okay.
Because what happened next is a roller coaster that took everyone by
What happened?
surprise.
Oh, he hits the upright again. That's impossible.
Not 1, but 2 doinks? Yet there's something I'm not telling you, because there are 2 sides to the story, and I never told you the other.
I mean, that is kind of 1 in a million because like hitting the goalpost, that's pretty rare, bro. That's pretty crazy. But my boy Adam Bott can be doing that all the time. No, he does a throw. He throws it at the. Never mind, I'm tripping.
It wasn't Cody Parker's fault.
They're lining up for a field goal. This game's about over. I think my career is pretty much over. 10 seconds later, right? We're looking up at this thing floating and doinking again. And the thing I remember and I'll never forget was getting to the locker room and hearing from Trayvon Hester, who's an unheralded guy, unsigned cat. He was on special teams. That he tipped the ball, and none of us knew that. We thought Parkey is his name, right?
Yeah.
That he just plain shanked it.
At one point, every person in Chicago wanted this man dead. Crazy how everyone jumps to conclusions when a playoff.
Damn, so you telling me your own teammate hit the ball, bro? So you thought that you missed, but your own teammate hit the ball, or the other team hit the ball, or something? That's crazy, bro.
After all, the last time the Lions had won a playoff game, smartphones weren't born. George H.W. Bush was president, and LeBron James was just 8 years
Damn!
old. The date was January 5th, 1992,
Jeez Louise.
and the Lions beat the Dallas Cowboys 38-6. But in the 32 years since, the Lions weren't so lucky. They lost in 1994 to the Packers in the wild card round. Then again, a year later, only to lose in the playoffs the following year. This trend continued in 1997, then in 2000, 2012, 2015, and finally 2017. The Lions had followed up their 1992 playoff win with 9 consecutive playoff
really sucks,
losses. This was a team that was desperate to win a playoff game, with Dan Campbell coaching the team and Willy Wonka, Jared Goff, under center. Oh, it's time we get nostalgic. We're going back in time all the way to 1933. That was the year of the Pittsburgh Steelers' inception. And from 1933 to 1971, the team only posted 7 winning records and a
Am I tripping, or like is this video skipping around? Like, what about the Lions? We didn't finish the Lions 1 in a million moment. I'm confused. Maybe this is a part of it. I don't know.
0 playoff games. But then in 1972, little did they know, that was about to be one of the smartest decisions they ever made.
What decision?
In the 1972 divisional round, the big way. It kick-started a dynasty. The Steelers wound up winning 3 Super
Am I tripping, or is this like video like not like it's like skipping around and it's like not making any sense? Am I the only one, or is this the same for y'all, bro? Damn, I don't know why it's doing that. My bad, guys. It's not my fault, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
1970s. Hence the play Immaculate Reception was born. But this doesn't even come close to our final 1 in a million moment. The date was January 8th, 2012. But more importantly, this was a first.
Oh,
this
I
was Tim
remember
Tebow's
this.
first NFL
This is
playoff
legendary,
game.
bro.
His Denver Broncos were taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. However, from the very beginning, something felt off about this day. Exactly 3 years earlier, on January 8th, 2009, Tim Tebow had just played in the biggest football game of his life. He led his team, the Florida Gators, to a 24-14 victory in the BCS championship game against Oklahoma. To which, after the game, Tebow praised his Lord and Savior. He made a reference to his favorite Bible verse, John 3:16, which states,
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life.
which brings us back to 2013. Put it lightly, this game has John 3:16 written all over it. In Tebow's first ever playoff game, he threw for 316 and averaged 31.6 yards per completion, the highest single game postseason average in NFL history. But that's just the beginning. Because when Ben Roethlisberger threw a
Yo, Jesus is real, man. God is real, bro. Make sure y'all tap in with him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I found him and it changed my life, bro. Real talk. I was on a whole wrong trajectory before him. And this was recently, man. So, yeah, maybe I'll give a story time or something one of these days. But it's real, man. Get in with Jesus and God, bro. Real talk.
reception, it came on a 3rd and 16. I know what you must be thinking. Well, it still could be some crazy coincidence. I don't think so, because at the end of the game, the Steelers finished the game with a time of possession of 31 minutes and
I don't know, to a milli if we can, you know what I'm saying? On God willing, man. I appreciate the love and support so much. Thank you guys for everything, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Eli Mack. Gang, gang.